Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CTRL+ALT+DEceased, the show where satire, scandal, and the afterlife converge.
Today, on the anniversary of September 11th, we gather to pay tribute to the lives lost in the horrific terrorist attack on America.
Join me as we embark on a journey through the events leading up to the attack, the aftermath, and the remarkable changes that have taken place since. But first, a little disclaimer. Our intention is to provide a celebratory perspective on the lives of the departed while acknowledging the sensitive nature of today's topic. So buckle up, and let's dive right in. Before we dive into the devastating events of September 11th, let's take a moment to understand the origins of the group responsible. Al-Qaeda, led by the infamous Osama bin Laden, saw the United States as a major obstacle to their goal of establishing a global Islamic caliphate. Their previous attacks, including the 1993 World Trade Center bombing, were just a taste of what was to come. And now, let's fasten our seatbelts as we board the fateful flights that forever changed history. On the morning of September 11, 2001, the world watched in horror as 19 terrorists hijacked 4 commercial airplanes. 2 of these planes, American Airlines Flight 11 and United Airlines Flight 175, were flown into the iconic Twin Towers of the World Trade Center. The impact was catastrophic, causing the buildings to collapse within hours. Another plane, American Airlines Flight 77, crashed into the Pentagon, while United Airlines Flight 93, after a heroic struggle by the passengers, crashed into a field in Pennsylvania. The loss of life was staggering, and the shockwaves reverberated across the globe. In the aftermath of the attack, a collective sense of shock, grief, and resilience swept over the nation. First responders, volunteers, and ordinary citizens rallied together, searching for survivors and recovering the remains of those who perished. The scale of the destruction and the emotional toll it took on everyone involved cannot be overstated. But amidst the chaos, heroes emerged. The bravery of the first responders and the unity of the American people became beacons of hope in the darkest of times. While the immediate aftermath focused on recovery, a silent enemy lurked in the dust and debris of the collapsed buildings. The toxic substances such as asbestos and lead exposed the brave first responders and survivors to long-term health consequences. Respiratory illnesses and cancers became all too common, a grim reminder of the price paid by those who risked their lives to save others. It's a tragic irony that their heroism came at such a cost.
In the years following the attack, New York City and America as a whole underwent significant changes.
The establishment of the Department of Homeland Security and the Transportation Security Administration were just some of the ways security measures were overhauled. But it wasn't just about security, it was about resilience. The construction of the National September 11th Memorial and Museum, with its reflecting pools and bronze panels bearing the names of the victims, became a symbol of healing and remembrance. And let's not forget the One World Trade Center, standing tall as a testament to the strength and determination of a nation.
As we bring our tribute to the lives lost in the September 11th terrorist attack to a close, let's take a moment to honor their memory with a heartfelt silence.
We remember their names, their faces, and the stories they left behind. The tragedy of that day will forever be etched in our collective memory. But we must also remember the bravery, resilience, and unity that emerged from the darkness.
Thank you for joining me, Derek, on CTRL+ALT+DEceased, where satire meets remembrance. And hey, before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Until next time, my friends, stay safe and cherish every single moment.